Hey, it's Joshua here with another edition of Mortgage Clarity. And today I'm going to talk about a question I'm getting a lot from my clients, and it has to do with what's the best way to tap into the equity in their home. Should they get a home equity line of credit or should they do a cash out refi? And again, I'm getting this question a lot because a lot of clients are sitting on loans with historically low interest rates, rates in the low threes, high twos. At the same token, they're sitting on a ton of equity. Home values have grown a lot over the last 10 years, 116% on average growth on home value in the last 10 years, 40% in just the last 2 years. So while you have this great low interest rate and all this equity, that equity is trapped by that interest rate. So what's the best way to get that? And it really comes down to this question: how much money do you need and how long do you need it for? The shorter amount of time that you need the money becomes less of an issue, because really what we're looking at then is what the upfront cost is. The advantage of a home equity line of credit is low closing cost to get into it, and also some flexibility by only being able to get a line of credit maybe for 50,000, but only needing 10 now and being able to tap into the rest. So there's some flexibility that's really nice with that as well. But the downside of it is that they're much higher interest rates than other types of loans. And so really, again, that's why size is important. If a consumer has a $400,000 loan amount and they only need like $10,000, $15,000 to pay off all their debt and do whatever they want, then even though it's a higher interest rate on that Heloc, those lower upfront costs compared between the two and leaving the current interest rate alone, it's going to benefit to do the Heloc to tap into that home. However, if you're looking at maybe borrowing 50, 60, 70,000, 80,000, 100,000, and again, it's not just about whether it's 100,000 or 25,000. It's the amount you're going to get at the second loan at the higher rate as a percentage compared to your current loan. If you have a current mortgage of only $200,000 at 3%, and you're going to HELOC at 100,000 at 10%, you're probably going to benefit from doing debt consolidation and actually paying those extra fees. So those are the key things you want to decide. To know how a debt consolidation looks and how it can actually benefit you, even if you're doubling the interest rate, check out that video below, because it will really be an eye-opener for you to see that how you have to learn how to look at your debt overall. You don't want to just simply look at your home debt at its rate and then leave it alone and then look at your other stuff. You got to look at it all, and you'll actually see in that video how even though you're increasing your rate, you can actually drastically reduce how long it takes you to pay off your mortgage by doing debt consolidations. But for this video, the takeaway is this: a home equity line of credit typically benefits you if you plan to use it for a very short amount of time or it's a low balance. And the reason for that is because even though it has a higher interest rate, it has a lower upfront closing cost. If you want to know more about this and get more details specifically for what's best for you, reach out to me. Personally, if you like, just email me, or for just general comments, put those down below. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and of course, share this to any friends who also might have questions on what's the best way to get into the equity in my house. All right, till next time, have a great time.